of your life I want you to improve in is how you handle your romantic relationships.
Jesus, but are we
I
doing
feel
that
like,
here?
yeah.
Hey lovelies, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Adadiche, and today I'm with my friend. Introduce yourself, my love.
Boluwatife.
Is that all? What do you do?
else?
She's jobless like that. Anyways, you guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is a friendship video, and the reason why I decided to do this video is because last couple of weeks, since December, we have been talking about friendship on this channel, how to navigate your adult female friendship. So today I decided to bring this girl in my she's fortunate to have me in her life anyways.
You are fortunate.
So I decided to bring Bolu today so I will just answer a few questions about ourselves. First of all, before we even get into the question, like, how do you feel about female friendship?
I feel like female friendship is the best type of relationship you can actually have. It's better than even your romantic relationship, because at the end of the day, you might actually break up with your boyfriend and not talk to the person again, but your female friends, there are some things you put into consideration before you can actually cut them off, because you see that you guys have been through a lot. You don't just want to close that chapter of your life yet. So female friendship, me in particular, I'm very serious about female friendship.
Because me too, I was thinking I was alone, because I don't get it when these days you see a lot of girls, they say things like, I don't like keeping female friends, women are dramatic, like there's so much drama surrounding female friendship.
I think that is actually true for some people, but at the end of the day, if you look at your circle, some people actually, opposite sex friendship actually works with them, like keeping male friends. I don't have so much of male friends, and that's because at the end of the day, what they actually want is to knock you, is the sex. Apart from the friendship, once in a while, one in a work at friends. once in a while, the intrusive thought comes in. So I think that in friendship with a female, you guys are just pure with each other. It's just it's another form of sisterhood. Like, you guys are just so into each other when you meet the right friends though.
Okay. So you guys, having said that, let's just dive right into the questions. I'm going to be asking this question. She will answer about me and I'll answer about you. Okay. Like, that's how it is. Okay. So the first question is, how and when did we meet?
Okay.
Say your own part, I'll say my own part. Because this story, but you have your own part of
it's a lie, don't lie. Your part of the story is a lie.
Oh, yeah, say your
my
own
part of the story is the truth.
No problem, say your own part.
The first time I saw, let me just start with the first time I saw her. Okay. The first time I saw you was, we were in year 1, all A, yes, 100 level. Everywhere was crowded, and I just saw this girl standing. She was always coming late. I've been observing her. She was always coming late to class. Like, she was a perpetual late comer. She comes like 1 hour into the class and she just stands by the window. In fact, it's like she's just forced to be there. She's not even come to the class. I think somebody just called her that, lecture is, come to class. That's what she does.
No, Allah.
And I just observed she was a talkative too. She talks a lot. That was what made me actually notice you.
Okay.
But we became friends. We were not actually friends then, but I think we used to talk once in a while, then like greet each other, exchange greetings and all of that. But we became friends when, I don't actually know what happened, but I know that there was a day, I had a roommate then, but not anymore. There was a day she came to visit us, and we started vibing from there, and I was like, oh, this girl is cool. And we started talking from there. I think we were not actually even friends then. We were not even friends then. We were just acquaintances. We were just talking then. But we actually became friends after I actually lost my friend, my roommate then. That was when we became friends.
So my own side of the story, let me start from the first day that I saw you. Okay. The first day I saw you, for clarity, you were wearing that your red long sleeve turtleneck clothes, and you're carrying that your low budget techno phone.
You are
with your jean trouser. Mesomati was carrying that black school bag. Her phone had red pouch. They entered into the class and they wanted to speak to our course rep. Then when 100 level, and I was just like when you entered, all their attention now went to you guys. I was not like, ha, what be these girls where they observe 5 minutes silence for? I don't understand. I was not, but my first impression of you was that you are rude.
Yeah,
That's my first impression of her. Because she just entered the class and she was like, I don't know what people told Moses. They said something to our course rep and then they left. And in my mind, I'm like, okay. Then when I now started talking to you was the day that we had that meeting. Do you remember?
In about
that they said that about
nominating a class rep.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was when I now started talking. So that was how we now started talking until lockdown happened. Everybody traveled. When we now resumed, you lost your friend. That was how we now became.
Okay. Yeah.
My own side is actually the true side.
It's a lie.
This your own side.
Our side is a lie. My side is actually the truth.
You guys ever fight? How do you resolve it?
Yes, we fight. And I don't know, but I feel like we come to a compromise in resolving our issues. We don't actually, most of the time, I notice that she wants to talk about what happened so that we can actually move forward. And sometimes, because I know that I'm at fault, I don't want to talk about it. I just want to go past it. So I actually know that I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to. Sometimes I'm actually truthful. Sometimes I don't want to take the blame. So I just want us to move past it, but we come to a compromise and we just resolve it. Yeah.
But and we don't really fight all the time.
Yeah,
maybe we disagree.
We just disagree. Maybe something just came up and we just disagree at that moment. Then we just move past it immediately.
Except that we in our year one we fought. Do you remember?
Was that?
I was in that toilet. That day that we were shouting, like you're raising your.
Oh yes. Oh yes, we fought. It was intense. It was actually intense.
Very intense.
Yeah,
like we were raising our voice at
each other. Yeah, we fought.
And that day, I mean, but if not for the kind of person I am, we don't have be friends now.
The point is that fight actually created a distance between us at a point.
Actually, it's true.
But we resolved it. It created a very big distance between us because she stopped visiting me. And I stopped going to her place.
I not stopped visiting.
Yes,
I stopped visiting.
She stopped visiting.
Do you know why? Do you know why I stopped visiting? I was reevaluating if, like, I really want this friendship. The
point is, that fight. The fight was intense, but because it was a
fight over something very stupid. I feel like it was a misunderstanding.
It was a misunderstanding that wasn't supposed to actually get into a fight.
Yes.
But I don't know what. I think you actually said something.
Okay, you misunderstood me.
It was after the fight I actually now understood what you meant.
And I realized that after that day, there was this breaking transmission. But we eventually just spoke about it. Did we even speak about it? Yes, I think
spoke about it.
Later on, we just moved on. So, you guys, life is not deep. It's not that serious.
It's not that serious.
How have being friends impacted you?
Okay. This is actually deep. Because
I know I'm crying.
If you like crying, I don't get what. Okay, this is actually deep. When I initially entered into a suit, I was very uptight about everything. Like I was very serious about everything, about life. In fact, I took this life so seriously because I felt like I'm not so good with my hands in doing things with my hands. So, and school is actually what I navigate all my attention into because at least I know I cannot do anything with my hands. Let me focus on the school that I know I can go to and do well in school. So, but when I met Happiness, she taught me that sometimes things are not so serious. You can be going to school and still be having fun. Plus, my Christian life really, to be honest, you really impacted my Christian life because then, wow, I was more like a pagan. I was going to church like once, like yes, and it was not even about okay, let's say it's not about going to church, but even at that, I was not reading my Bible. I was not praying. I was not doing anything. But when I met her, she made me understand that Christianity is actually a fun thing to do. You can actually have fun and be a Christian. You can still serve God. You can wear cute dresses and still serve God.
Energy, that's it. Let's normalize being Christians and looking good.
And my dear, you don't have to look like a grandma because you're a Christian. So you actually impacted my life in those ways.
That's so sweet, my love. And for me, I'll say that when I met you academically, I used to say that if I'm writing my academic success story, it's not going to be complete without Bolu and maybe some other people. Personally, I'm not into. I don't like the idea of academic, but I love the idea of gaining knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah, so in my 100 level, I was not taking, this girl was too serious. Every time she's reading, she's doing one book thing or the other. And I did not understand why you cannot have a life outside like education.
Outside
right?
education.
Like
That's
she made
actually-
me just had this zeal of wanting to read, you know. I just had this, like, she really motivated me when it comes to my academic life. And I would say I've been having good grades. Let's not even sugarcoat things. God have been wonderful. And for the most part, after God, like Bolu have what's the word I'm looking for now? Yeah, I have had
Take
to
some
be thankful.
accolades.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have had to be thankful for. I think you have really impacted my education. Do you discuss do you discuss your I got discussions online. Do you discuss your sexual life together?
Yes, we do.
We do. We discuss literally almost everything about us together.
Yes, because happiness is actually talkative. So there are some things that sometimes you don't want to go into, you don't want to delve into, but she will bring out that word from you. So we literally discuss everything.
About us. True. What do you love about your friendship?
Okay. I love the fact that we are two opposite people. Like we actually complement each other in a way that is very nice. I used to be a very temperamental person,
Yes.
and happiness is a very cool-headed person. So we balance out each other. When I'm angry, she's cool. So I have never really seen her gotten angry before, but it's actually a good way because you guys we don't have to be shouting at the same time. At least when one person is shouting, the other person can be calm so that we can find a way to resolve the issue. Plus, happiness has a way that she views life that is completely different from the way I view life.
Very true.
So our perception of life is broad. So it's way more than it's way more than I actually thought that life was.
Okay.
So I've seen life in different ways and I've been more serious with my life in this friendship. So we balance out each other.
All right, man. For me, I feel like what I love most about our friendship is the fact that there's respect. Because most times I see girls in friendship, they don't people feel like respect should be only there when it's a romantic relationship.
And
Like
that's
in our
wrong.
friendship, there's so much respect. Like I know when to cross the line, and as Bolu as well knows when not to cross the line. Like we know when to draw the line, and when we know that it's okay. Like
when the joke is getting too
intense.
expensive,
Yes. So there's so much respect. Like we respect each other. That's what I love about our friendship. What is one thing you struggled with at the beginning of your friendship?
One thing I struggled with. Okay, one thing I actually struggled with was that I was meeting a completely different type of person I've never met before. Like
How?
in my life, in my entire life, I never met anybody that was like you. Like she was so, I don't want to use the word nonchalant, but that's actually the right word to use. I've never met somebody that she was so nonchalant. When you are so serious about it, it's just like, I mean, forget that thing. You're not too serious like that.
After exam in 100 level,
I was crying.
She was like, I did not write well. I'll be like, me, I don't used to write well.
And she was like, I mean, forget that thing, go pass am. Like, I never met anybody that was like you. So it was quite difficult at the beginning.
Wow.
But I got to understand that everybody is actually not going to be like me. So things started falling in place and we found our ways to each other, yeah.
And for me, I feel like one thing that I struggled with at the beginning of our friendship was the fact that Bolu used to have this mood swing.
Yeah.
Then, not anymore. At the beginning, I did not get it. Like, we are happy right now. And me, I'm a very bubbly person. Like, whenever I come into a room, I try to lighten it up. I try to just get everybody I'm hyperactive. Let me put it that way. I'm a hyperactive kind of person. And I cannot get why people will just decide to be unhappy. Me, that even when I'm going through stuff, I try to be very happy as much as I can. But Bolu, this was all happy now. In the next second, Bolu is on one end of the room. Sometimes I'll be like, I'll stay 1 week without, aside from going to class together, I don't want to even come and see Bolu, because next thing we're happy, the next minute Bolu's mood has swinged. And me, I've never met anybody like that on this end. 1 hour Bolu is the next minute is Let me see.
Because sometimes I just imagine, please, why are we actually laughing? What's so funny about life? Like then, to be honest,
and then I used to feel like I did something bad to her, yes.
Yeah.
But she will not be acting like sulking. Then
Because
I will not be feeling like I did something
to be honest,
wrong.
energy is actually very important. Somebody
Yes.
has to actually match
And you
your
know,
energy.
getting
I
energy.
learned that the hard way. But then sometimes things were actually very difficult for me. For the fact that I was in an Igbo land for the first time. I feel like some people just hated me for no reason. And I was like, sometimes we'll be laughing, I'll be like, please, what's so funny about life? Why are you just laughing? Like, what's funny?
And then I'm like, girl, can you just leave a little? Just leave, like breathe. Then I used to feel like, what did I do today? Like next minute we're happy and next thing Bolu is angry. I'm like, what have I done now? Have I like I don't know how to behave around you. You know that kind of thing. You don't know how to behave around that person because you'll be like, is this person please is a lot. If they are like that, change. Because your friend might not have patience.
Actually change.
The patience that
you
I have with this child. The next question is, what do you have in common?
What do we have in common? Okay, one thing we have in common is our perception about sexual purity.
Okay.
I feel like that's one thing we actually have in common.
Let's just say it's our faith.
Yeah, our faith. That's one thing we have in common.
Wow. I didn't even think about that one. I was about to say we don't have anything in common.
Are you serious?
Like, when it has to do with temperament and character.
No, we actually don't have anything in common. Yeah.
Which area of my life do you want me to improve in? You answer for me, I'll answer for you.
Okay.
Be honest.
Okay, the area of your life I want you to improve in is how you handle your romantic relationships.
Jesus, but are we
I
doing
feel
that
like
here?
yes. Okay.
But are we doing that on the internet?
Yes. I feel like happiness. Sometimes I actually wonder if you're actually going to get married.
Wow.
Because wait, somebody is interested in you. What is your problem? Do you wish to be single for the rest of your life? This girl has been single since year one that I know her. This is our final year.
You mustn't say that here.
Please, people, if you're interested in her, reach out. I'm begging you. I'm putting her out for sale. This is a plea. So, that's actually one thing I actually want to
for you.
Yeah, that's one thing I actually want to improve at.
But I know. Okay, I don't want to talk about it on social media. I feel even very uncomfortable. I'm not about things that my mind was even going for. That's what you. I swear.
That's top of the list.
Okay, me now. Which area of your life do I say? Like you should improve in your relationship, like with people, not like your romantic relationship. Like Bolu, you are not warm. Like when we go to a place together, when people see you for the first time, they'll think that you are rude. Maybe you should improve in being more. I don't know. Just do you, my love. Just do you.
Okay, I get what you're trying to say. Yes.
The last and final question is: where do you see your friendship in 10 years?
Okay, in 10 years, I see happiness. I see our friendship. I see us traveling together, going on vacations together. I actually see our friendship in a very good light. Our Christian life more improved. Our spiritual life more improved. And that we are actually at happy places at that time. That everybody is doing very well for themselves at that time. That's where I actually see our relationship.
I want us to let's just basically grow together.
Yes, that's
I just want us to be growing
together.
Like in your own field. I just want you to be doing well. You know, we have plans of traveling. You prepare to be sick of us.
Yeah.
About to launch us to a season of.
That's it. This year is a year of moving forward. Bigger
I know that we
things.
say that every year, but like this year we have something major that is going to happen in our life, and even if like thinking about it, I get tensed, but it's all for the good cause and everything. So thank you so much for coming to the channel. You guys, I'm going to put Bolu's Instagram handle in the description.
Follow me.
Go and follow her, and very soon Bolu will be opening her own YouTube channel. So you guys anticipate and get ready for that. Thank you guys so much for all your support and all your love. I don't take it for granted. On this note, we'll see you guys on another video. Bye.